Hello everyone, I'm Yanni from BU4U Gaming, and today we are back in Lynn's Island. So let's see. I don't actually have anything going on in here. Oh, before I put anything in here, let's make sure that I have enough for the other stuff I want to do. We do have a good amount of resources. I also went around and collected some stuff after we finished the dungeon and took a nap. So now it is morning. So, oh no, I didn't actually take a nap. I don't think I did. I did before the previous video, but no, not yet. I wanted to kind of make a little use of this rest of this day, and then we can sleep, and then hopefully some of this is gonna be ready. It looks like the roses might be ready in the morning. I don't think they're ready yet. Oh, they will not sprout any further flowers. Ah, it's because they're not making that little sparkle, but that is, let's do this. That is, of course, because they only sparkle right after when they're like perfectly mature. If you leave them for too long, they won't. It seems like they won't give as much, right? So they were kind of, these were sparkling last time when I in the last video when we started, but I didn't notice that little rose sparkle, so I might have missed it, or maybe it was already sparkling before these ones, and then I just wasn't here. So that's kind of the problem if you are spending a lot of time in the dungeon. Then it might actually be the best thing if you plan to go into the dungeon and spend a lot of time in there. Then it might actually be a good idea to not have stuff growing, because I don't know if they will eventually disappear though, if you just leave something long enough, because they do seem to lose quality if you leave them after the sparkle and you just leave them there, right? So they might actually end up dying, and in that sense it might be a good idea to just kind of not have anything and just go into the dungeon once you have just harvested, if you're planning on going deep in the dungeon, right? Because it can probably easily take a day or two, and you don't really notice how much time has passed. I don't even know if there's a way you can see what time it is, aside from the lighting. Like, I have no idea how long it took to be in the dungeon. I don't know if I was in there for one day, or I think I was in there for, most of the day, and then it was kind of dark when I got out. No, it was light again, I think, when I got out. I can't even remember now. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's go in here. But there's definitely something to notice about this stuff, right? So the one thing I wanted to do was to upgrade this. So right now we have 1, 4, 1, and 5. And then 1 over here. So, and then we have 4 things in here. So we have that we can actually make. So 11 and 4. Right, so if we upgrade this, I'm curious to see how this changes. Ooh, look at that. We went from 11 to 31 and from 4 up to 12. Wow. We learned a lot of stuff. So what is this? A water tower. Distributes water to nearby crops, keeping them watered. Can be placed near a well and windmill for automatic water pumping. Ooh. Aha. Okay, so that's something. Oh, and a lattice farm, a vertical wooden framework for vines to grow, doesn't require watering. Nice, but that's what we needed for the strawberries, right? Grows on lattices. That's the only one that... No, the passion fruit does that as well. Okay, so we have 2 things that will need those. You know what, let's learn that. Let's just learn it right away. I don't feel a great need for this right this moment, but, and we definitely need the windmill before we can do anything, but it would probably be a nice thing if you have a lot of farms going, then you can use this to actually do what I was just talking about, that on one hand you have to make sure that everything is watered, which actually I haven't right now, right? I haven't watered today. Nope, after I came back. But by using that, you're sure to keep things watered. But I don't know if that still works after you... like, if they're fully grown, if you then just have something watering them, if that's gonna be enough to keep them sparkling, right? It might be that if they reach that sparkling stage, if you just keep watering them, they'll stay there. I don't know. There's definitely some things to test out, but anyway, let's do that for now. And let's just have a look and see what else we got in here. So we got some other building parts. Half wall, pyramid roof tower, and these we already had. Now we have a half railing. We already had the gate, but interestingly enough, we only just got the half railing. I'm pretty sure we didn't have this before, but we had the gate. So that's kind of nice. I'm not very much into building much. I'm kind of happy as long as I have a stuff to store my stuff, which we don't really need here. It doesn't really seem like chests have much use in this game, so I don't know. Maybe it does in a way that I just, or maybe they do in a way I haven't noticed yet. But anyway, let's see. Oh, we can make the red ones now. But generally, we're kind of going to want to get the other ones if we want to finish the collections, since they made kind of some collections, right? But we have a steel battle axe. We can now make a reinforced shield, and we can make a painful pike. And of course, this would be an upgrade for our sword. So a brutal blade, which again does less damage than the other one that we already... I think it actually does less damage than the other battle axe that we have. But of course, it's kind of intended that you're supposed to use a shield with this. The only problem is if you have a shield, you can't use the torch, because that would take up the hand that you have the torch in, right? That's why I didn't bring it or try to make a shield yet, because I'm really bad at blocking. I think I will be more successful in just jumping around and trying to avoid things. Like I was trying to do last time, but I don't know. Okay, so this is the one we have. Ooh, a Crescent Torch. A well-made Crescent-style torch, large light radius and handheld. So that's a different one than the other one we have. But we need more iron for it. So you really need to spend time in a dungeon in this game. And then we can get a better axe. And we can get a better miner's pick. And you can see it has a crit resource bonus. When you look at this one down here, it only has a 10%. This one has a 20%. So I assume that means you get more resources if you use this one. That's what it means with the crit, that you have a chance of getting more resources, right? Maybe whenever you do a critical hit. Okay. Okay, what else do we have in here? Then we have a weapons rack, a place to store and equip your weapons and shields. But why do I need that if I can already have them here? Unless it's just meant to be decorative. Like maybe it will... Oh, I keep doing that. Like if you have this, maybe you can actually see them, but it doesn't seem like it. Well, maybe you can. Maybe you can kind of see them here. They will be kind of on display. But you can still equip them. So I don't really fully understand why would we need this when we already have the tool bench or the workbench. Then we have a tool chest, a place to store and equip your tools. So it's just alternative ways to store them, I guess. Seems like this does exactly the same thing as the workbench and the little chest that we have over by the raft, right? So, okay, then we have an ornate lamp. We had that before. Oh, we can make little candelabras. Comfy chair. And some other stuff. Fruit bowl, small bowl for your fruit. Small book stack. Grandfather clock. Something to hit when you're feeling mad. Is that what you can call a dummy? What do you call these? Dummy, some kind of dummy. It doesn't look like a clock, does it? It looks more like a dummy that you can attack, right? Map of the town. The world really is flat. Here's your proof. Ooh, that might be handy. I don't know, let's just try and unlock it. This isn't your grandpa's CD player. Well, it kind of is. Okay, so we can play some music. Okay, and then we have the water tower. But I didn't really unlock much that I'm thinking, oh yay, I really want this. Okay, well, let's try to go in here. And where is this? Okay, it's not too expensive. I just wanted to see what it looks like, actually. So for the time being, let's just try and pop it down over here. Okay, it is purely decorative. I was kind of hoping maybe you could interact with it or something to see the town, but you can see an island over on this side and an island over on this side, so this is probably where the town is, and this is the island we are on, I would assume. Okay, well, I am thinking, you know what, I'm actually losing health because I'm forgetting to eat, but I noticed when you sleep, you do get a little bit of health back, so I think we're gonna sleep before we eat. See, you do gain a little bit of health, it's maybe 20 points or something, but definitely worth it if it's getting late, or just in general, you can sleep, and then, I don't know, maybe you could just sleep again, but then you would pass the entire day. I don't know if you can sleep this time of day, but I don't really want to try, because I want to harvest all of these. Yes. Yeah, it's a bit too slow if we would be doing this like one by one, right? That's too slow. So we're definitely gonna want to get this. Let's put you there. And then try not to harvest the watermelons this time. So that was something like that. Ooh, that was close. Okay, let's just kind of move away from that, and then we're gonna go here and there, and oh, look at that, we have one little watermelon. How many do I get? 3. Cool. Is this one well, it's not really glittering, but it is mature, so we're gonna harvest it, and these ones should be ready tomorrow, right? I think that would be the case. So I think we are just gonna plant all, and plant all. There we go. And then I think for the time being we're just gonna plant a few extra. Oh, I don't actually have that many. Why do I have so few? I haven't really... I just harvested all... Oh no, it says 25. Okay, it didn't really update down here. I was about to say, why do I have so few? Because I haven't really planted much more. Maybe 1 or 2 more than I had before. Okay. But yeah, I think we're just gonna keep that as that for now. So we got this upgraded, and then what did I do? I bought something. Yes, this. Let's see how. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. So that goes like that. I do actually kind of like that. I don't really know how it's gonna look when they grow. Or maybe something like this, and then have a little opening, and then I don't know what we're gonna do that, but I kind of have this little... Yeah. I haven't fully figured out what on earth I want to do here with this building, but... Okay, I think I want to have it facing this way. I hope that means that the grapes are going to be on this side, or the passion fruit once you have those. So let's just try this. And where is it? That's really hard to see. Well, I guess it kind of grows... Fresh young grape that's starting to take hold. It's a little hard to see, but I think it kind of just grows on both sides. That would make sense, of course. And then... maybe just do a little like thingy like this with an opening right there. Even though I might want more of these, so... yeah, no, let's just do this for now. And, oh, I can't make any more, but I can definitely plant 1 more of these. So now we have grapes growing as well. I was just thinking that it would actually kind of maybe look nice to just encase it in these, but it might get tricky when you're trying to harvest things. So let's just try and see what it looks like once these are fully grown. But otherwise I kind of like that, because it kind of gives you this little, well, almost like a greenhouse feeling, even though this is not glass, right? But still. I don't know if you can place a lat or a roof or anything on top of this. What do we need? We just need a little bit of wood. Just need a little bit of wood. So let's just do this. We're not getting anywhere today. I'm just too busy at looking at things. That is not good. Sorry, guys. But we did have quite the hectic episode last time. So always good with a little bit of variety. Whoops. But some of it did actually fall down here. I'm pretty sure it did. Did I find it? I don't know. Maybe it did pop up. Okay. Let's just grab you as well. Just like so. I am getting hungry, so let's just fill up a little bit here. And then we're gonna go over here and then let's see. Okay, so now I can make walls, but what I wanted to see was just a plain and simple roof. Okay, so it definitely does not really want to go on these. Wooden window. Since we do get our resources back, I'm just kind of messing around a little bit here. Well, it's kind of low, the window, compared to this, but I do like the height comparing to my character. The window seems to be in the right height, right? Let's try and put you there for now, and then we might expand out a little bit further over here. So, something like that. And then we want to have, if we say we're going to have our corner here. Aha, so that's how it works. But that feels a way too low. Outside corner for your roof, that would be what we would want, right? So, something like this. Unless you want the... Okay, no, it definitely do not want to go outside. It wants to go right here. Okay, let's just try and put you there. But then... Ah, nice. Yes, okay, so it disappears when you are right there. I wonder if there's a way that you can choose to show it or not show it. Because otherwise you have to be out or over here to actually show the roof. And then you can't take a picture of it. But of course you can, because you do have the screenshot mode. So you can probably move around. Right, you can still... And zoom out and do stuff. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be the idea. So we don't have any more wood. Well, let's grab a little bit more wood, and then I actually wanted to run into town and try and fix that ladder, because I think we can get some more metals and stuff. There were some barrels if we climb up that ladder, but we definitely need some wood to be able to do that. Do the grapes need to be watered? That's the weird thing about having them growing here, is that, you know, they would normally need some water, but watering can is empty. Yes, there we go. It isn't anymore, but yeah, there's no dirt, so I would think we don't need it, but I would have thought that they would need some water, right? But anyway, that's fine. Let's go back in here, and we are gonna take, what was it, this back. And let's just take the torch back in case it gets dark. So that should be fine. And then, what was it I was thinking about? I feel like there was something, yes, I wanted to see. Let's just try and buy this. And then I want to go in here. What do we need for it? Yeah, we need quite a lot of different things. It's much cheaper to build this, but I assume this is more handy, because this is a little bit, you know, tricky when you get in here. You have to open this, and then you have to go in here, and then you have to find your stuff. I don't know. I hope there's some kind of advantage, but it might be purely decorative that you have this, right? But anyway, let's see, how much do we have now? We have 40, and oh, I definitely need some of these. So let's just, I know we could probably use a scythe or something for this, but it's just the thing with these tools that you can't carry that many, so I don't really mind that it takes a bit longer to just use the axe for this. I think we just need wood and fiber. Maybe we'll need some metal too to fix that ladder. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. There we go. Okay, so we have 40 and 18. Okay. Grab another tree. Hope there's no bees in it. I've forgotten to keep an eye on if you can actually see if it would have bees, but I don't see anything on this. And no. There's nothing in this one. Okay, so let's just start going into town before it gets too dark. And then try... Do I have anything I want to sell? I could sell some roses, but we don't have any growing at the moment, so I don't really want to. We can probably easily find some out in the world. We do have a lot of clay. Ooh, I do have a nice amount of coal at the moment, so put a bit in here. I think it's best to use coal if you can, but the wood is also fine. Definitely want to put some stone in here because it gives us metals. Okay, now I still have 100 on me. That should be fine for whatever we want to do. This gives me glass, but I don't really know what I'm gonna need glass for. There we go. Let's just do this, then we get some of these, and then we're gonna light it. It seems to shut down by itself. This, once there's no resources in here, then it stops burning if there's still anything left. Which is a little bit weird, because when I first started it up, well, I guess I already lit it the second I put wood in. I guess maybe I lit it right away or something, because I noticed it was running without having resources in when we first built this. The second I put wood in, but I might have clicked light. I don't know. That might be it. Okay, let's go. Let's go, guys. And because it already feels like it's getting a little bit dark. But I do really like the lighting. Like, look at this water. It just looks so nice. Oh, now I went a little too far back. But look at this. It just looks so pleasing. And I really like the way the light works in the game. It just, I don't know. It's really pleasing to the eyes. Okay, so the ladder was somewhere up here. I don't think we've actually kind of finished. Or was this, well, there was this place where we couldn't get any further. Was there anything more over here? No. Yeah, no, that's too tall, that jump. So I don't think we can sneak up that way. There's also another... You know what? Can I? No? Oh, I guess this one is already lit because I can't actually light it. So I don't have to light the ones in town, apparently. Let's see if we can find it. Should be somewhere around here. Yes. Here we go. Okay, do I have anything? Oh, I still need a little bit more. Okay. I need a little bit more. Can I find some of these in here? Yes. Just need 30. And there we go. Okay. 29. Just get a little bit more since we're at it. Just like so. Okay. And then we're going to repair this. And then... Okay, now it's repaired, but how do I actually, like, use it? Okay, so I repaired the ladder, but I can't actually climb it. How do I climb it? Q? Shift? That just lets me roll. Oh, okay. Okay. You can actually stand on the steps. That's a very weird way of having to climb a ladder. Just jump up it. But okay, we made it. And we're actually getting some coins here, so that's nice. Nice. And, of course, some metals. So, let's just try and break. Actually, I was trying to break the little one, but there we go. Oh, look at that. We got some more coins. Can I not break this one? No, that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, there's something here. I fled the island. I hope the others got out safely. This place is in ruin. Ew. I fled the island. Well, it looks like you didn't quite get that far. Okay. Well, let's just try and go around here. Check if we actually got everything kind of checked. There's a lot of trees I could cut down, of course. We have a little house over here. So there's a cave that potentially we can repair at some point. I don't know if it's just because it hasn't been implemented yet. There's also Phil's dungeon, so I would assume eventually you can get in here. I don't know if it's implemented or it's just something we have to unlock in some way, but I haven't really found any people that you can do anything with aside from selling stuff, and of course the pirate that you can... Okay, we can't go in there. that you can play blackjack with, right? So if we go around here, we have these. And they help me get somewhere. Can I... Whoop, whoop, get up there? No? Maybe it's a part of the islands that will get accessible later, but nope, that doesn't seem to really do anything. Then we can go around this way, and then we just get over here. Okay, so that doesn't really seem to be any more we can do here. Did we finish exploring over here? Let's just check. So we can go over here. That's where you guys are. Then we have the little ship here. Definitely need to start making some more money so we can start buying some of all this stuff. But yeah, technically you could just cut down a whole bunch of trees and other resources and get money that way, and then just sell all of it in town. So that's an option. Oh yeah, I noticed that when I was cutting down some trees the other day, you can actually take damage. You have to be careful which way it's facing. If it's, I think this one will fall on top of me if I don't move out of the way, because you can see it leaning in that direction. So and I think maybe you can get yourself killed. I'm not sure. I haven't really tested it yet, but I'm considering testing it. But you can definitely take damage. So you were what was it that you were selling? Yeah, you were selling some weapons too. Nope, there's no one else here. Oh, I'm forgetting my torch. Sorry, guys. Okay, then we have this place, but there's not really anything here. That is that place over there. Just kind of wanted to see if I've missed something. But it doesn't seem like it. There doesn't seem to be. See, then there's this place. But I'm also thinking maybe eventually we can fix it or something. That would be cool. I would like if we could do something like that. Since it is that type of game, right? Where you're collecting a bunch of resources. It would be kind of neat. Kind of looks like it could be a lighthouse or something with the placement of it. Okay, nope. I think we have kind of explored what there is in town. So I hope there'll be more activities in the future. Or maybe I just haven't noticed. Need a hand. Okay, what is this place? Bridgewater. I'm the mayor. Yeah, this is what you said. Built by travelers. Blah, blah, blah. And then he doesn't have anything else to say. Oh, I didn't mean to jump into the water, but okay. And we have kind of run around the island, I feel like. Maybe I missed something. But there was a bridge somewhere that we couldn't really do anything with. Oh. Okay, so you don't want to be in the water. Oh, I'm losing health now again. I keep forgetting to look at that. But you don't you can't, okay, so you can't do that. You can't swim from one side to the other. You have to take the bridge. But yeah, there was a bridge that we couldn't fix, which seems to lead somewhere, so that might also be future content coming. But aside from that, have I missed something else, guys, out on the island? I feel like I did run all the way around, and now I did it again. Oh, but maybe this time I actually got to, yes. I almost jumped off. So I guess the only thing we really have to do is go into the dungeon, and then we can do some more building and stuff. I'm just well, we can grow weed, right? Why am I going in here? I want to go here, sleep. So I can grow weed, I think, which we could go and buy if we wanted to do that. But then how do I turn it into flour? Because there is flour in here. Refined wheat used to make bread, ground using a windmill. So we need a windmill, which was also mentioned in regards to this. So I guess we have to upgrade to level 3, which is also going to take a lot of metal and iron. So that means more time spent in it. See, now we still have this left. So that's kind of nice. You can leave it running and it will just stop automatically once there's no more resources to burn. I do like that. That's a nice little feature. How much do I have? End of this. I haven't really used much limestone. Let's just add some of the stone here and light you again. Okay. So I guess that's all there really is for me to do to head back into the dungeon. So if I wanted a better weapon, I could make a shield, but then we can't see a thing. Then it's really hard to fight the enemies unless you keep running over towards a light, but then you can't see it if you're dancing around a nest, right? So I'm wondering if there's a way that you can get some light for your two-handed, because otherwise they really don't seem worth it. But we need more metals for this. We actually also need roses, which makes sense. It's kind of a red set, so yeah, we need lots of metal. We need 45, we need 75, we need 70, so what's that, 140, 180, 90, I think 190 for this, right? If we want to make all these upgrades. And then it would be nice, at least with this upgrade, because that would be better. Then we need another 60. Wow, we need a lot of metals, or a lot of iron. Have I missed something? What is this? Fireplace keeps you warm and cozy while filling the room with the smell of freshly baked bread. Kind of a little funny we have this, but we cannot we can't make the flour yet so that we can make bread, but I guess we need to make bread in this. Yeah. I guess we're gonna head back into the dungeon. How are we doing over here? Probably need to water everything. Right, I should probably water everything. So I think that's what we are gonna be doing. Again, next time we're gonna try and head into the dungeon. Well, now I know about the Braziers healing. I didn't know that when I was heading into the dungeon last time, so I'm kind of thinking I might be good with these blueberries, but it might also be nice to wait and go once I have harvested again, because that way I have more food, right? So I can stay longer. And then maybe, but then of course there's all of this where I feel like I have to come back and water it. Oh, they just finished. Nice. Okay, well, let's just get them harvested then. That would be a good idea. Then I have all of these I have to wait for, but I don't know how long it's going to take for these. They might take a good while. But I think these are going to be ready in the morning. These are probably going to take an extra day because I kind of maybe planted them late in the day or something. But at least we do have 9 watermelons if they end up dying. I don't think I want to replant these yet. I think I'm going to wait because I feel like if I'm going to spend time in the dungeon, it might be best to not replant too much. Or I should plant right before I leave. Yeah, that might be the case. Because then we have, but it's still only like 2 days for the blueberries to grow. So, yeah, well, we might try and do that. Just plant right before we go. And then go into the dungeon. And then we should just have to, but then they don't grow if you don't, I don't know what happens if you don't water them. Do they die? I'm not sure I've watered them every time. I don't know. I feel like it's so confusing, this game, in some ways. Because you kind of have to stand around here and kind of, because it's hard to keep track of how many days have passed. I think it actually says on the main menu, like if we say, let's do that, save to menu, and it just saves the game. And then when I say play game, and I go here, then I can see it's day 15 and the first month, and for the first year you can see how many coins you have, and see you can actually have more games going here if you wanted to, or maybe if you live with someone else and they're playing too, they can have their own save going, which is really nice. But I kind of wish a little bit that I could see this in the game. And I don't think I can. I haven't noticed anywhere inside the game where you can see that. Maybe I've missed it. But it would be kind of nice because when you've been in a dungeon, it's really, really, really hard to know how much time has passed. And that means I don't really have this feeling of whether or not... Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere. Where does it? Whether or not I actually need to water these every day. I think I do because the ground does, you know, it got light. So it seems like you have to, but I don't know if they die and then you have to stick around here for a long time and just wait and see. And kind of test it, which I don't have much patience for, if you guys have noticed. Okay, well, anyway, I am just doing one of my usual rambles. We are gonna try to head back into the dungeon next time. I think that's gonna be the plan, and see if we can get some more metals so that we can get some more tool upgrades and maybe a new weapon upgrade or something. And yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and as always, do take care and happy gaming.